This is part 2 of where the Seattle police officer is harassed by Glen Cerio, the don't swear, do not swear, do not swear. Oh, the dumb mother.
That's over 4 inches. Uh-oh, he's gonna try to trespass. He's gonna ask for a trespass. Public easement now.
Your brain, what little there is left of it, works in very mysterious ways. What makes you think the officer is going to talk about trespassing? I'm sure this has happened to you before. So without knowing the conversation and maybe added together with a little bit of paranoia, you automatically step back onto the pavement. Very interesting.
You like to break the law, buddy? You're trying to ask for a trespass, but he's not the owner of the facility. That's right. He is not the owner of the facility.
I refer you back to my previous statement where the attendant is the duly authorized person and is able to make decisions on behalf of the owner.
You're trying to ask for a trespass, but you can't because he's not the owner. He's the store clerk. So you can't do that. That's illegal. And if you solicited a trespass, that's illegal too. So you've committed 2 crimes right there.
What a 42-carat plonker you really are!
Oh, we got 3 cops. Look at that. We got 3 cops.
Sir, can you please give us a little distance?
Nope.
Oh, you don't think you need to give us a little
Nope, I don't have
distance?
to.
Well, that's fantastic. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. He was adamant that we're going to grab some details of parking the fire lane, so I make it clear. Just want a private business, see if there's an issue with parking here. He said absolutely not. The manager speakers were like,
So that's the store clerk.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any authority to say yes or no.
The store clerk doesn't have any
No,
authority.
he has to ask the manager or the owner of the property.
Okay.
Wrong.
And you're assuming that that's never been done in the past?
What's that?
That he's never asked the store
I would like to
manager?
see written paperwork saying that that's been approved.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
That's with the manager, right?
So you have all these cars here, right? How can people pump gas? Explain to me how people can get their gas.
Why do we have...
There is no one around, and there are heaps of pumps that can be used.
gas?
Why do we have all these cars here?
Because he called them.
Because you've requested them.
I requested 3 police.
So you had 1 officer here.
Okay.
Okay.
And
By the way, real quick, I just want to let you know I'm
We're
sorry.
audio video recorded. Blah, blah, blah,
Audio
blah.
video recorded.
That's
okay?
obvious. Yeah.
I'm serial number 7414 in case you ever have any questions.
You
all right?
are
I just said Sergeant
legal.
Sergeant Fleet.
We can excuse him. He can go back to his car.
So what I'm telling you, you have 1 officer here who is doing a business check, correct?
Business check?
Business check, yep. It's when we stop by and make sure everything's okay.
Okay, because I have video footage of him stuffing his face.
That's fine. If he wants to shop here during a business check, he's going to check on the
I don't
business.
think he was shopping. He was eating out of a cup.
Okay.
So
what I'm telling you, you've got one officer here. You requested to see a supervisor.
Okay.
Standard practice for Seattle Police Department, if we have an officer out with a subject, we bring a second officer around, okay? We try not to ever do contacts by ourselves.
He doesn't count as second
For
officer?
safety.
He doesn't count?
That's the other car.
Uh-huh.
So you have one officer, second car comes
Right.
an officer safety. Now you've requested a supervisor. That's the third car. So I will tell you right now, you would have had one car in this parking lot. You said, why are there so many cars here? Because of you. Not because of him.
Okay, so you can blame me for that, whatever.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just clarifying.
Okay, so here's the other thing. He's got a knife that's over 4 inches on him, and
Okay.
that I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. So
Why?
can I carry a knife that's over 4 inches?
No, you cannot.
Exactly. What does a police officer need with a Rambo knife?
So whether or not it's a Rambo knife, I think that's your personal description.
That's not mine.
What I can tell you. We respond to rollover collisions. We respond to all kinds of accidents. Knives are used for cutting seatbelts. Knives can be used to help pry open doors when people are stuck. So absolutely, that's a device that's used to help other people.
Can we take a measurement of the knife?
No.
I'm
there's
requesting.
No reason.
You
I'm
are a
not gonna-
public servant.
And I'm
You work for me.
denying that. I'm refusing
Then
it.
you can be.
I actually work for the city of Seattle.
No, you work for me.
No,
I pay
don't.
your stuff.
I work for
Yes,
the
you
city
work
of
for me.
Seattle. You personally pay
I'm the
my salary.
taxpayer.
So I will check my paycheck next time, but I'm pretty sure
This
it says
guy,
City of Seattle.
he decided. Tried to get out of his car now, huh? And he's got his gloves on.
So is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
Well, you haven't really answered my question. You told
I've
me
answered
that.
all your questions
No, you
so far.
haven't showed me
Sir,
proof.
I haven't answered your questions the way you wanted them answered.
She
but I've
has a
answered
question.
every one of
She
your
has a question. You want to help her? That knife's not allowed. I guarantee you within 7 days they'll take it from you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
His opinion doesn't matter. They're gonna take that knife from you. You ain't gonna carry that knife around Seattle. If I can't carry a knife that big, you can't carry one.
Well, that's not how this works.
This is how that works.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
You would like to make up your own laws because you are part of the blue line.
not making any
You are a blue line thug. You are a tyrant.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Look at your car. Blue line flags all over it.
The thin blue line is a symbol representing the men and women of law enforcement who hold the divide between order and chaos. The black space above, which on a flag is speckled with stars, represents citizenry and order, while the darkness below, crime and anarchy. Running between them, a thin blue line that keeps them apart, separating the chaos from the order. The thin blue line flag is flown to show support for our heroes in law enforcement and serves as a consoling reminder that they will always be there to protect us. For those who walk it, the thin blue line is a reflection of courage, a pledge of brotherhood, and a tribute to those who have fallen in the line of duty, affirming their memory lives on in the courage of the brave who continue to walk every day that narrow channel between order and chaos.
American flag on the car.
That's a blue line flag. That's a blue line flag. So that's your opinion that he's allowed to have that knife. That's your opinion, right?
Absolutely.
You haven't shown me proof that he's not allowed to have that knife. Why do you keep looking behind me?
I'm checking the people who are watching us right now.
Okay, there's nobody.
So part of my job is to ensure his safety, your safety, everybody else's safety around.
And you care about my safety, huh?
I absolutely
Oh, really?
do, yeah.
Okay. That's funny.
I'm sorry you find that funny.
I mean, come
I
on.
don't have to. Here's the deal. It doesn't matter if we like each other or not. My job is to protect all people.
That's correct.
Absolutely.
You are absolutely right, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
If that's the true mentality, you think that's the right way to think.
I think that's the true mentality of every officer here.
I don't know. I've met some pretty dirty cops. I met some pretty dirty cops.
I would be hard pressed to find those cops in the city of Seattle.
Really?
I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm sure there are bad cops in every city.
You guys had
across the
lots of
nation.
riots back in the day, right? You guys had lots of
Back in the day.
2000, 2001, 1999. You had lots of big, huge riots, beanbag guns. There were a lot of excessive force. There was CLPD was under sanction.
I honestly wasn't here at that
Okay,
time.
well, you guys were under sanction, right?
We were under DOJ, yes,
Right. Okay.
for a short period of time.
So usually when that happens, You've done something to cause that, to lead to that, right?
Yeah, there was a settlement agreement.
Okay.
And do you understand the settlement agreement? You've researched all that?
So we wouldn't be hard pressed to find those cops because things did happen.
Hard pressed to find those cops.
Now or before?
Even there, now, before, yeah.
So you're saying that it's all lies, or what are you saying?
I'm not saying it's lies. I just told you. I'm sure there are bad cops in every city across the nation.
So you're the supervisor, correct?
I am.
Supervisor is a sergeant?
That is.
Okay. What is his name and badge number?
Officer Vaga, 8397.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to make much sense to me. But
Forcing contact?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You forced this contact.
Yes, Glenn, you caused all of this kerfuffle. You brought a sergeant away from his duties for your satisfaction. You are such a confused person. Glenn, please don't do this. You are risking lives, let alone yours. Okay, that's the end of part 2. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this. I will see you on the next video. Take care. Good day.